always asking me,
hey, Buck, man.
why don't you do a podcast?
You need to talk about something.
Man, you ain't nobody.
People like to hear you talk.
So here we are,
You ain't nobody. Look at
Fresh
it. He ain't nobody.
Mics, here to talk about
up, you
the
just
latest, the
man
classics
talk.
of it. Every week, everything we want to know. What's the mic got crushed?
Oh my
Who's
God.
the best verse on the song?
That way good.
Who got crossed? Who got cooked on the court? Who got mossed?
I need to
Whose
know.
acting was the best?
Yo,
Who got destroyed in a debate?
what's that?
Fresh Mics every Friday, 8 p.m. YouTube, tune in.
Not at all, I wasn't with disrespecting her, but I stood my ground. I wasn't with all the begging her. Know that I'm fleeing, nothing I do is regular. Matter of fact, do irregular on the regular. With the trappers, robbers, next day at the center. But with the
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We had to start with that. Cam went crazy. He went to blue on that joint. Cam went crazy. Mike delete later. J. Cole new joint. We had to start with the new heat drop. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to Cam. That album is fire. We are glad y'all are back. For a new episode of Crush Mics. We are here. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Korey Buckets himself, a.k.a. Cake. Got an array of topics that we got to discuss and get to discussing right on. First topic, we got a lot that we want to cover, and, it's a lot going on in the media, a lot of stuff that people talking about. Crush Mics, I think we're going to do a different format this week, man. We got to go back to the classic. First topic, Sexy Red. Sexy Red's been in the news. Apparently, she went to go visit a school. Looked like an elementary school. I couldn't really tell her elementary or high school. But she went to go visit the school. The school had her come there to talk to the school, to the class, to the students or whatever. And apparently they didn't let her speak because they said she smelled like marijuana, weed, Wayne, whatever you want to call it. Which I think is wild on so many levels. So many levels for the simple fact of one. What were y'all doing booking Sexy Red in the first place? She 25. She's live. She doing a thing. None of her music is nothing that you want them kids on. Make that what? Bend it up like hands on. You need no. Like school, y'all fail. Y'all mad at her for coming in the joint, smell like boom, and I'm mad at y'all for trying to book her. Like the school the board need to be on that school. Whoever booked that, y'all need to be like suspended or something. Cause I ain't trying to mess up nobody, man. But somebody got to be reprimanded in some kind of way, man. Like, what is going on? Why are y'all booking Sexy Red to come speak to the students, man? That's adult content. Let us stay in the adult lane. That's where it needs to be. She don't need to be speaking to no kids. We don't need to be spawning this. Like, I wanted to get her money because everybody deserved the opportunity to get money in this country, but nah, we can't be doing this. We cannot be doing this, having Sexy Red come speak to the kids. Like, y'all failing. Y'all failing. Next topic. Wimby a legend. Man, it's a lot to hear about these people that's supposed to be great in professional sports before they actually reach the professional ranks. And for the athletes to actually live up to the name and in some cases surpass, I think Wimby's been impressive. Like, it's been impressive to see this 7'4" dude do what he's done. Everything you've seen him do on YouTube, he's doing in the NBA. The fix had to be in, though. Like, for the Spurs to have gotten him, and we know they going, I can't say it's wrong, though, because, you got a good product. You want to put it in the hands of the right hustler who going to be able to sell a product and not get bagged by the book. That's another subject. I digress. But yeah, the fix had to be in there. But I definitely like what we've seen so far with Wemby, and I think he deserves the Defensive Player of the Year, regardless of what y'all trying to say and anybody that's trying to hate. He has more blocks than 86% of the people who's ever played in the NBA. Do you know how long the NBA's been around? He has 86% more blocks than most of the people who've played in the NBA. He has to be the Defensive Player of the Year, along with the Rookie of the Year. Like, this dude is incredible. He's incredible. He's a much-watched ticket. I'm hoping they get Rob Dillingham in the draft from Kentucky, because I think you paired them two and it'd be fire. Everybody talking Trae Young, but I don't like Trae Young with him. I think Trae Young he's good, but I just don't like that pair. I think Rob Dillingham and Wemby will be a great combination. You know what I'm saying? If you hear it first, just know us at Crush Mics, we got it. So if it happens, just know we said it first at Crush Mics, and you know what I'm saying, nobody else gave you all that take, because we got to take credit for what we be giving to the people here. But yeah, we're impressed with Wemby, man. We're impressed with Wemby. I expect him to be all NBA this season going forward, and just be all-star status going forward, man. I'm impressed, man. Shout out to him, man. We need that to keep on going, and more people on their way up the ranks to get to the NBA that actually reach it. We need y'all to see what he's doing and make sure y'all keep that energy going, because the NBA is not looking like it used to look. So we got to keep that up. This is my favorite sport. Next topic. NCAA Women's Hoop School. So I watched last Monday, watched some of the games. We watched the LSU versus Iowa. Angel Reese at LSU, and Flage versus Caitlin Clark at Iowa. And then we watched Juju Watkins versus UConn. I forget the other girl's name that's fire at UConn. She's fire, no slight to her. But yeah, no, like seriously, the college women and high school girls is way better than the WNBA right now. It's something about the coaching that's being done on the high school level and the college level that's letting them play a little bit more free, letting them do their thing. You getting to see the talent. You getting to see the girls really do their thing. WNBA, y'all need to start hiring more of these high school solid. Shout out to my alma mater, Shaq, Janisha. She is out there doing her thing in Ohio. This is somebody that y'all need to be looking at, WNBA. Y'all need to be looking at the young bright stars, the coach in the WNBA, because realistically, that's what's missing right now. You missing the young blood and the right people. I won't say the young blood, but the right people in them key spots in the WNBA, because y'all game is weak. Like, on average, the game is weak. So now that Ice Cube is offering Caitlin Clark the $3 million, the $5 million, and she making $3.1 million in the with the NIL, y'all are all up in arms in WNBA like, we ain't got these offers for the big three. But no, because your game is weak. Not that your game personally is weak, but the game is weak. There's no attraction to that game. And if y'all had it, y'all would have been got it. So stop hating. Like, you stop hating. I hate to see that shorty that's on D Brown's sister, that's on Gil's Arena. Shout out to Gil's Arena. And shout out to Cam and them on It Is What It Is. His sister on the joint hating on Caitlin Clark. Like, yo, don't be mad because nobody's offering you $5 million to play in the big three. Like, y'all not fire like that. I remember Maya Moore was fire. Sylvia Flowers, she was dunking on people. Like, there's a handful, like literal handful of women that I can think of in the WNBA in the history that was just like box office. You gotta see. You need more talent like that, and it starts at the coaching level. You gotta get the coaches that's in there. And the last point, y'all need to consider lowering them rims, man. I'm trying to tell you. Just lower the rim to like 9.5. It only got to be like 8, 9.5, so we can see women come. You see a woman, to see a woman get windmilled on at this stage of life would just be crazy. We need that. Like, we need that. We need that as the people. Like, the people need that, man. The high supporters of women's basketball, we would love it. We love it. I love the game. So, yeah, we need to consider that, man. Next topic. Dethrone the NBA zone. Dethrone the NBA. So, I've been watching the NBA, playing 2K, you know what I'm saying? I keep it a buck. I just be everywhere. And you know what I hate? It's nothing but basket hanging. You got the defensive three call, but it's not enough. It's basket hanging that's going on. These punk behind zones, hiding players that don't really and can't play defense. I hate it. If the NBA wants the elite talent to truthfully show on offense and the defensive talents to individually show, take this zone out the NBA. Take the zone out. Those are the best basketball players in the world, not the country, in the world. Everybody should be able to man up and do their own thing on defense. I want to see people getting chopped. I want to see when Korey come down and you can't zone him and he like lay city. It would be crazy if you could see this. No zones, no double teaming, straight defense. No zones, no double teaming. Just dethrone the zone. The NBA needs to consider this. Your boy Cake said it first. Dethrone the zone. Let it go. These are the best basketball players in the world. If you can't play defense and you getting cooked, people dropping 70 on you, maybe you got to reevaluate that. Maybe the NBA ain't for you. Maybe you got to work on the defensive slides and stop working on shooting from half court with your trainer and working on all the dribble moves that you don't ever do in the games. That's what we need to be worried about. That's what we need to be more consideration in the NBA. But we needed to zone the throne, man. Dethrone the zone. Like, we need that. The people need that. The people need a real entertaining game. And I think that will really change the fabric of what's going on in the NBA. And that will really make the NBA be something, man. Be something crazy, something to watch. Like, they trying to figure out, should we cancel the All-Star game? No, you need to cancel that zone. That's what you need to do. Because that will change everything. And then that will make all the games competitive because you're going to be getting your ass bust on live TV. You're going to start taking offense as it's stated. It's offensive. You should be offended that somebody's torturing you like this and go right back at them and do your thing. Yo, man, it makes sense. What my man with the meme makes sense. Next topic. Kendrick smoke causing folks to choke. Pause. I know it was kind of crazy, but Kendrick smoke causing folks to choke. It makes sense. What I don't like is the sensitive nature that Kendrick's verses always have on the hip hop community when he does them. Like, dudes get all sensitive. Oh, he ain't talking about me. Kendrick. Make music. Stop with the sensitive crap. Make music. Make a diss track. This is what hip hop was founded on. Dudes being in the park, in the parties, playing what they used to call back in the days, before my time, but I know they used to say it, because I heard Hov say it, playing the dozens. Used to be on the mic just clowning each other. Your gear ain't right, your girl ain't tight, but some, like, that's how hip hop started. Like, that was the origin of rap hip hop, like, of that. And then it grew to the essence of making songs and stuff, but that's where it was. So stop ducking smoke. When somebody like Kendrick comes out with these joints and people like Drake and they don't be getting, they picking and choosing fights and blah, blah. Yo, go back at him, man. Go back at him. It's just like I was just talking about basketball. Like, if somebody going at you crazy, it's offensive. You go back at them. You don't get defensive. You go back at them. Like, this is the way we was raised. Like, this is what I'm saying. Everybody don't understand the culture. Everybody don't get the culture. That's hip-hop. It's not offensive. You're not supposed to be like, oh, I ain't going to say nothing because I'm still making money and I'm making good music. That's rap. Hip-hop culture, you attack. And you still make the money. You still make the money. You still make the songs. You still make the great songs. You still make the joints the girls like. You still make the joints they like in the hood. You still make the joints that can market. You still do that. It don't have to be one or the other. That's my whole point, man. We got to get back to the essence of hip-hop, man. This is where you miss the OGs that's in the game that could really get at. But I digress, man. Y'all stop ducking that smoke though, man. I want to hear some retorts to this Kendrick, man. I want to hear y'all really doing some things. Like, this is what we need back in the hip hop. Next topic. Kid Rap has gone too far. Kid Rap has gone too far. So I see a lot of things that's going on the internet. And shout out to Finesse 2 Times. This is no disrespect to him because he's getting his money. But he got a little rapper by the name of King. And King be online. He be making music. And the music be all reckless. And he talks about a lot of things. And he's always showing money. And I see like people waiting around him. He'd be in the joints with the girls. And it'd be like, we miss the days of Crisscross, Bow Wow. You know, when you had kids talking about kid stuff and keeping things in a kid perspective. So you as an adult, if your child wanted to go to the concert, you felt good about it. Like, yo, little so-and-so want to go to the Crisscross car. Jump, jump. The Mac Daddy make you jump, jump. Like, it was good energy. Like, Soulja Boy, kiss me through the phone. Like, it was puppy love stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bow Wow. Like, we need Kid Rap to stay in the kid's place, man, and stop advancing it with the internet. You adults with these weak challenges on social media, getting these kids to curse and doing, like, come on, man. Like, that's whack. Like, all that's whack. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's whack. It's corny. Y'all need to stop doing that. Like, let these kids be kids. Let these kids talk about kids. What's going on in class? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody challenge you. Somebody trying to take your little puppy love crush. Like, this is what kids need to be talking about. Like, the video game, whatever. Like, we gotta stop graduating these kids so fast in society. They gonna be adults soon enough, paying taxes and doing all that craziness. Like, we gotta stop employing this, man. That shit is not cute. It is not cute. Let's go back to the Kid Rap, man. We need it. First kid, somebody got some kid joints, let me know, man. I'll put it on my channel. I'll let it bump. I'll share it. And, you know what I'm saying, make sure it get the views it needs. And we're going to get back to that, man. I'm definitely ushering that back in because we need that as a hip-hop culture, the levels and the age groups, man. So now when you got the boom bappers for the graduated hip-hop listener that wants to get that message that's where they at in life is taking them. Then you got the young, the 20-year-olds to the teenagers that's just got you partying and talking about their stress and whatever they got going on in that age group. Like, we need to have levels of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? The progressive levels of the stages of life as life is. And this is why we need to get the Kid Rap back, man. Bang. Next topic. Get well, Dick Vitale. Pause. But that's the man's name is Dick Vitale. Get well, Dick Vitale. I feel like college basketball and high school basketball coverage has taken a huge dive, and people don't understand why the interest and everything hasn't been there. And I think the greatest reason for that is Dick Vitale being sick. We wish Dick Vitale a speedy recovery. So many people, he's been doing chemo for cancer, and we definitely wish him well a speedy recovery because so many generations came up off of Dick Vitale commentary, him covering your father, him covering your brother, him covering your cousins, y'all being high school All-Americans, all city, then going to these big schools, then he's covering old Slam Jam baby, he's a diaper dandy. Like, we don't have that in college basketball anymore or high school basketball, and it's missing the energy and flavor for that reason. And I think a lot of people are missing that. Dick Vitale was covering ESPN since 1979. He hasn't done it probably like the last 3-4 years dealing with this cancer situation. So we definitely wish Dick Vitale a speedy recovery on the Crush Mike's platform because when it comes to commentary of the high school and college basketball, bar none, he crushes everybody's mic. There's nobody in the stratosphere. Nobody in Dick Vitale's stratosphere. I heard he was clear to start doing commentary again, so we can't wait to have Dick Vitale back up in it. Next topic. Oh, penny per stream royalty bill proposed to Congress. So apparently there's a living wage act by Rashida Tlaib and Jamal Bowman where artists can make a penny per stream, which is more than the 0.003% that they're getting now. The bill will also say that money will be paid through a central fund and will be subject to an eventual cap on the amount of money that you can make per month. What my man Bubba Dub say? Trash. It is better that, you know what I'm saying, you're actually getting a percent, a penny. But a penny with what goes into artists creating, me being one, and you giving us a flipping penny? No. It should be $1, at least $1. And not only should it be 99 cents. We could go 99 cents if y'all want to go with cents. 99 cents per stream. There should not be a cap on the amount of money that you can make per month. If people want to stream my joint crazy, cool. Let's just say this. You will be stricter and go harder to determine who has streaming farms, who's getting illegal streams. I'm cool with that. You regulate that better so you can see that it's actual generated and people not going overseas markets and getting streaming farms and stuff and doing this stuff. I'm cool with that. But this penny crap, no, we should not be fighting for a penny. Y'all do not sign this bill. The bill should be amended to be 99 cents. Let's talk about that. Artists, we need to come together as independent artists and fight to get 99 cents. Not a flipping penny. Y'all don't gotta pay for these mixes. Y'all don't gotta pay for these masters. Y'all don't pay for putting them on these streaming platforms, for these videos, for all the stuff that goes into the stuff as an artist. Y'all don't be paying for this. So for y'all to be like, oh, let me get a penny back. No, that's horrible. A penny is horrible. I'm passionate about this topic, so I'm yelling. I apologize. Not really. We got to get this together. We got to get this together. Last topic. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. We're not even going to go to a classic battle rap this week. What we're going to cover is 1996. The Chicago Bulls swept the Orlando Magic in 4 games after previously losing to the Magic when Mike came back in 95 for half the season. This is by far one of the most impressive things that I have seen in my life in professional sports, especially the NBA. They lost to the Magic when Mike came back in rare form. He had number 45. He was shaky a little bit. Got the 23 taking down the Raptors, which is unheard of. And he was trying to get busy, and it was close. But then the Magic hoist Horace Grant, who is a sucker, by the way, for the way he's handling everything with Scottie Pippen. Oh, man, I won't even name him. We don't talk about him. Boo, boo, boo. Mike Hater. We just can't discuss that. But I digress. The Chicago Bulls swept the Orlando Magic in 4 games and go on to start a three-peat for another 3 titles consecutively. I think that it was just an incredible thing. And I think those are the things that make Michael Jordan part of the things that make Michael's legacy what it is. And I think people forgot about that level of greatness and what got him to this surreal status that he's at today. So the link will be in the description for y'all to peep that, because I think the youth hasn't seen that. And if you have seen it, you need to revisit that. It was just an incredible game and just an incredible show of talent, fortitude, and everything that was put in to get them back to Mount Rushmore and champions. And that was a beautiful thing. But yeah, man, that's our show. As always, we got the True Love single out with BOFAAT. That's on streaming, doing well. We got a lot of things going on. We got a mixtape pulling up soon with DJ Dangerous. That will be national, local, and international. Executively produced by my guy in Germany, BOFAAT, Cake, and Bolts. Just the lob, and we like Kemp and Peyton, Mike and that other guy. All the classic duos that you know, Shaq and Kobe. Like, we crazy with it. And y'all definitely listen to that Cole album because it's
Matter of
fire.
fact, do irregular on the regular. With the trappers, robbers, next day at the senators. But what to do with us? Getting loot with us. Then the coup with us. They hit the stew with us.
Yeah.
You see my crew, boo, yeah, it's only a